So, are you ready to do some caching? We are. We're going to go out down to Dalton today. Just do some nice little standard caches, some small. At least one, well, I don't know how big it is. I know there's an ammo box multi going to be involved. And one of them's going to be a pretty good hike up the side of a small ridge. I will video some of that. Other than that, this is just going to be a standard caching day. Just want to get, you know, maybe 5, 10, just some local stuff close by, simply because of the long drive we did last time. Don't want to do another super long drive. So let's go do some regular caching today. This is our first stop on our regular cache day. Watch that.
What?
I was getting a shot of you running down the hill.
I'm telling you. Gravity and weight, baby.
This is a new cache by Mr. Super Nate. He doesn't mind if I post a video. And it's a really cool spot too.
That's why he's super.
Yes. But this is on our Collegedale Greenway area over here, or at least a small part of it. I like to show it off whenever we can.
I like that red wagon. Hook my horse up to it.
Might have trouble pulling it off the hill though.
Yeah. The problem is you'd probably tear it up.
They started beautifying our greenway with little scenic areas, such as what you're seeing right here. Cache is over in that direction, according to the cache page.
That's no winner.
Where'd you see that at?
On the right wagon. That's the old mill bird.
Yes, even the birds have wonderful accommodations down here. We've had a little bit of rain over the past. Yeah, it's been a while since we had a good rain, but the rain has still got the creek flowing good. Up here in the hills, the rain tends to drain for a few days after. There's my honey looking for bugs. Got a little path kind of alongside the creek. It's just a really nice day to be out today. And one of the caches that we're going after that's going to be a really good hike is, this is the best day for it.
See? Found a crinoid.
You found a crinoid.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's get a shot here. There is a crinoid. Probably about 250 million years old, at least.
They're still in the ocean.
Where'd you find that one at?
Just right over here in this pocket.
This whole area is one big fossil bed, basically.
Yeah.
That's a nice crinoid, too.
And it's up there. Just all kinds of stuff. There's some plant. Some plant out there.
Yep.
So you'd be surprised what you can find.
And everything washes down from that direction there, down this way.
Yeah, the natives drill these out and make them into necklaces. They still do.
Well, there's your history lesson for today and your fossil hunt.
Got a fossil, huh?
All right, well, we're going to get back on the road and get going. All right, we're headed up to Adventurer's Delight. And it really is kind of an adventure to get to this one, because without any good parking coordinates, you have to kind of find your best way. The way we are taking is come off of Crow Valley Drive and turn onto a little road that's not even marked, called Shakespeare, was it Shakespeare Trail?
Shakespeare Way.
Shakespeare Way, which will put you in line with the power lines, so that you can, yeah, heart attack, and you can follow a service road that should follow the power lines up straight up the side of the ridge. Right there's on the other side of that is the road we were on. That's somebody's driveway.
Yeah, that's an old garage or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but we're going to go into full heart attack mode and see if we can get to the top of this. So,
I challenge Super Nate to do this.
Super Nate wouldn't have any problem. He's lighter, smaller, and younger.
He's agile.
Alright, road update. There's our road. There's my honey. Road goes this way, over that way, into the woods. Huh. Well, we need to go up there.
Yay!
So it looks like we're going pioneer style and following the power lines, which at least they've kept relatively clean. So if this was any other time of the year, like later in the summer, no way I would do this. Just for the simple reason, if the heat doesn't kill you, the bugs probably would. And not to mention how much this bramble is going to be grown up there, because even right up there at the base of that hill, looks like it might be a little thick, but kind of hard to tell from this distance. Now we'll find out when we get there. Okay, to coin a phrase, I'm on top of the world, Ma.
Oh my God.
There you go. That's what you get for your efforts climbing the power line trail. Oh wait, there's no trail. The trail is, hold it, let me see, we left the little road bed somewhere back in that direction.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
We were down there once.
And now we're up here. Yes, my sweetie made it.
Oh my God.
Only had to drag her once.
Oh, trust me, it's treacherous. The soil is too loose, you'll fall. It's too dangerous.
Not a good day to wear baggy pants in my case. That's just right there is what we just climbed up. And while you might not think that's all, that's not too bad. You better get up here before the next couple of months, or this will be absolutely impassable. Well, it'll be passable as long as you got a good stick, a machete, and a weed whacker.
And good hiking boots.
Yeah, good hiking boots doesn't hurt. Still trying to figure out how we're getting back.
Different way?
Maybe.
Yeah, you know, maybe about it. I'm going in the woods.
Looking at possibly maybe taking the wood line down, but wow, that's like so freaking steep. It's real steep, baby. It can't be any more dangerous in the woods, because that's steep. The only other way back is to take the service road and hike about 2 miles back to the car.
Okay.
No way. Man, well, and we're still not all the way to the top yet. That's the top still up there. So, alright, that's enough of that. We're heading on up. seems I'm going to be attaching this log to a DNF. We fought our way up here, and the only thing we get to take home with us is the view. Apparently the cache is no longer in place because I didn't think it would be too awfully difficult to locate, considering what few options there are up here. It's pretty close, within about 9 feet. So, put out at least a couple of calls, was answered on one. Description that was given to me puts me in the right area, and looked all down into the area and no cache to be found.
There's a flip-flop right there. The other one was down there where we parked.
There you go. You gotta wonder, who would walk up here in flip-flops? Not me. But other than that, very cool area. I just look forward to coming back again. Yeah, it'll be a while probably. Alright, well, we're going to try to get off the hill and maybe pick up at least 1 or 2 more caches before we go home, so this day won't be a complete cache loss.
We got one.
Still on the road doing some caches. This was a pretty intense little multi-cache over here at our Prater's Mill area. Right over there is the Prater's Mill. I came up a little bit of a dirt road here, grass road, to get to the final stage of the cache, and we're headed to that now. I'm going to take some pictures of my travel bugs with it, and I'm carrying them with me in my backpack back there. And now we're going to see if we can find the last stage. It should be an ammo box, I believe, as we head up this road, and it shouldn't be too far up here. So obviously I can't show the location of it, but there's my wore out honey right there. Yes, I told her earlier it's my job to show her how much I love her and wear her out. I think I've done that pretty good today. So we're gonna find this final stage here, and I'll shoot a shot with it and my travel bugs, and we'll maybe find 1 or 2 more. Wow, I mean, to do this much caching and spend this much time caching for only 2 caches is a killer. But at least they were good. Alrighty, more a little bit later.
I meant to get his phone number from somebody.
Okay. No shooting video of this particular cache, simply, even with my travel bugs, because of the fact that it's cabled in place, so I couldn't move the ammo box from far enough away from the location so that if anybody sees these videos, they could figure out where it's at. So, but the cords were really good on that, so I didn't have any trouble getting to it. Yeah, that's good. Making sure it's not visible in plain sight. And apparently we found all the mosquitoes today. They're over here in these part of the woods. So now we're headed back, and we're going to see if we can locate a couple of other small ones on the way home. Still got a little bit of daylight left, as it's only 10 till 7. Woohoo! Get a background shot of my honey. Where'd she go? She's back there somewhere. In the background. Let's turn around and shoot her. Okay. Such a nice area over in here. Come visit Prater's Mill when they're open. We are at a cache called Down by the Riverside. And this is one of those backroads caches that give meaning to the middle of nowhere, because when you come out here to get it, you're in the middle of nowhere. So, but check out this. This is like really cool bridge here. This is pretty much a 1-lane bridge. you take turns crossing it. I'll give you a good example here because there's a vehicle coming up and he's going to go across it. Was it not over there?
I'm looking. I was looking at the flowers.
Okay.
I was waiting.
It's like a really old bridge too. See, check that out. Only one vehicle at a time. Most definitely. Sometimes these old bridges have a date or something on them. And well, looks like it's probably micro and small. So I'm within 15 feet right now. But letting my dear wife look while I get some video footage of the cool bridge with the sunset in the background. Now I'm going to get off the bridge because here comes a vehicle. Well, back at Geocaching headquarters, a place I call home. 4 caches total today, and one of the absolutely most hard-fought DNFs I have ever done geocaching that I can really think of right off the top of my head. But it was a nice view, wasn't it? It was a great view. But eventually I hope to possibly go back with another person. My wife said no, absolutely not going back. Maybe to either fix the cache later on down the line with the cache owners, okay, or if he fixes the cache, to go back and claim it as a find. But other than that, it was a fun day. The multi-cache was definitely one of the best multi-caches I've done in a long time. So Flag 2007 signing off, and see you next time.